All right, good afternoon. We're at the Iowa80 right now. Actually getting the truck washed. And eating some grapes that I bought last night. The main reason I really like coming to this truck wash, I actually talked about it in the last video. I can't think what they're called. Anyway, they got this thing here. It's got the sprayers that goes down the sides, and then they can also climb up onto the platform here, and they're able to scrub the roof and stuff like that too. And they got the little thing here that spins. Better used for the trailers and stuff, not so much for my setup. Yeah, guy's up there now. He's up on that one there. I can't see him, but he's up there. I can't think what this truck wash is called. This one and the one in Indy is the only ones that I know of off the top of my head anyway. But I like that they actually get in there and scrub it. So anyway, I'll show you what it looks like when we're all done. Nice and clean. I'm paying the extra for them to actually do the trailer deck too, because I still got a lot of oil residue and stuff like that left over from that one load that was just covered in oil. So we'll get the deck cleaned up, and then truck and trailer brightener, all that. Should look pretty good by the time we're done. Truck-o-mat. No, I didn't remember. I had to look it up. Anyway, I like them better than Blue Beacon because they actually scrub the stuff. It's not just pressure. Okay, they got a lot more than I thought. They got one in North Carolina, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Arkansas, Oklahoma. It's right there on the line of Kansas and Missouri, and one in Missouri. I'm guessing that's Kansas, but alright, she looks pretty freaking spiffy. I haven't seen the rim shine like that since I got it. Or the mirrors. I guess that's the nice part about not washing it so often. Looks really good when you do wash it. The rims look kind of crappy though. I mean, that kind of pisses me off right there. Apparently he didn't freaking wash the inside of that rim very well. She definitely looks a lot better though. Sides of the trailer looks really good. The boxes look really good. The rims need to be changed out to aluminum because that looks like crap. And they didn't do the greatest job on the deck, but they took care of most of my concerns, which was mostly up front here. Yeah, I had big oil, nasty oil spots up here. It's not perfect. They could have did a little bit better, especially here on the frame. I mean, look at that. It's like they didn't even try to get that section. Whatever. I don't care terribly. I did spend a good amount of money on it, but the truck was in pretty bad shape. It hasn't been washed in months. I haven't washed it all summer. I'm not big on spending my money on truck washes. It's just turn around and just a waste of money. And it's not like I have a flashy truck or anything, at least in my eyes. So I'm gonna try to redo my banner on the top of the page and see if we can get that to work out a little bit better. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna make this a video of getting the truck done. It came out pretty good. It looks a whole lot better than it did. I got all my lug nut covers back on the steer axle. I originally took them off when I got the steer tires done. Off the top of my head, I don't even remember when that was. It was a few months ago at least. What else? I really wish I did all the research on the tires prior to getting those steer tires done. There would be different tires on there. I do want to mention that I actually posted on Mercer's board, I think it was yesterday or the day before, that new Gemini app. I use that to compare tires. If you guys are interested in, you know, looking up stuff like tires or whatever, it works pretty good to compare the tires. And you can give it an idea of what matters more to you, whether it's the value or as in value as in how much you're paying for it, or like value to me would be how long the tire is going to last compared to how much I'm going to spend for it. Fuel mileage to me, in my opinion, doesn't make a difference. Mostly because it's so insignificant. It's such an insignificant amount of savings that you can get a tire with more tread on it and for cheaper, and it completely offsets that savings that you're going to get for such and such miles per gallon, especially on one truck. So that's kind of how my outlook is on it. Anyway, that's I suggest using it. It's a pretty good idea. I use a woman's voice, so I always refer to it as she. But it'll even give you like the load rating for your specific tire and your load rate, and it'll tell you what the suggested PSI is for that tire for its use. If you're using it for a lower weight, you can use less air pressure. For instance, we only use 34,000 pounds on our drive axles compared to the 40,000 pounds on our spread axle. So if you take 20,000 pounds on the spread axle per axle, you break that up to 500 pounds per tire, it'll tell you should have at least 105 pounds in each tire with a load range of H, which is a 16 ply tire. Not that they use plies anymore, but anyway, it's a good tool to use. We got the truck wash done. I have the receipt right here. Maybe not. It's still in the $148.18. The engine wash was $10. The Aqua Shield protectant was $6. Tractor only. Brightener for the flatbed with sides was $10 or $12. VR complete tractor brightener for the tractor was $10. They charged me a washout for $44.50, and then the tractor trailer flatbed was $70. And then it says take away $14 for percent. I don't know what that means. And then we had $9.69 in tax. So I barely ever get a truck wash, so I would say that was worth it. Like I said, I really wanted to get the tractor done, so we got that done. And yeah, I got some pretty good pictures. I put on the lug nut covers. I replaced about 5 of them. Everything here is way overpriced. I can get 20 of my lug nut covers on Amazon for $28. They're $2.90 a piece here. So that'd be $29 for 10 of them. What else? I bought a 2-foot by 2-foot safety flag, oversized flag. If I'm hanging over the back, not counting that recent AC, but if I'm at like a foot or more over the back, I like to throw a flag on there. I think we're actually required to anyway. I'm sure you guys can correct me on that. But I like to do it anyway. I used to have it, well, I still have it. It's at home. It's an 18-inch one, but I figured I'd get a little bit bigger. They were roughly the same price in there anyway. What else? Bought a few things. Oh, I bought new hub covers. New hub covers. I bought the wrong ones. Ended up it called for 5 tabs. And when I looked at it, I seen 5 tabs, but I didn't realize there's just one little one in there. So that would count as another tab. So I needed the 6 tabs. So I ended up returning the 5 tabs, even though I opened up the one, they still took it back. And I bought the universal ones, which were for 6. And they went on pretty nice. I got a picture right here for you. I bought this little string here. Let's see if you can see it. It's just a red and black string for the pull cord for the air horn. I had a piece of. I had this up there. It's just a piece of the shock cord. I had it all tied up there, nice and neat. And I think that's pretty much it. The last thing I bought was graphite lubricant. They used this a lot when I was doing car hauling for all of the arms and stuff, and that go up and down and whatnot. And I think I want to try it. I don't know how well it's going to work, but I want to try it on the binders. Not so much on the handle and stuff like that. More so on the ribs of the threads for where the binder comes together. I want to try this on there. I think it's going to make a huge difference. But it was $20. It's worth giving it a shot. So we're gonna try it out. And that's it. Truck wash, covers, graphite. Had me a good meal at the diner. Took a shower. And now we pick up our load for tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe.